Hey, good day. My name is Stephen with Virtuous SEO, a digital marketing company down here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I was doing some research on locksmiths in your area, and I came across your website and just wanted to offer some tips. I'll make this quick. If you after this video, if you find value in what I've shown you, I'd like to hear from you. You can just reply back from the email from this email or give me a call. But I'd like to go over three things that you can start implementing today that will actually help you start ranking up above your competition in Durham, North Carolina. And that's going to be content, citations, and backlinks. I don't want to take up too much of your time, so I'm going to get right into it. First thing I want to talk about is content. Content is anything on your homepage here, all the text, the pictures, even what the pictures are saved as. Google, the web browser, when it's crawling all these websites, doesn't see the pictures, but it sees what they're saved as. Um, Google likes to see between 1,001 and 1,500 words or pieces of content on a web page. You're nowhere near that, so I would recommend putting some more content on there. That also gives you more opportunities to put these buyer intent keywords that people are searching for. And by putting all these keywords on here, Google knows, to put you up there because people are searching for these terms. I've got this tool here called Ahrefs. It gives me some valuable SEO information. It tells me like within the past 30 days, you've been found on the internet for 17 keywords and your website has been clicked on 43 times. We can go into your keywords and see what's working best for you. I know just from doing this a little bit now for in your area that the number one keyword that people are searching for locksmiths is this locksmith Durham NC. That's being searched an average of 250 times every month, and you're in position 7 on the search results. Your number one competition in Durham is this A1 Safe and Lock. We go there. They've got 158 keywords they've been found for in the past 30 days, and their site has been clicked on 110 times, and they're being found number one for that. So I would recommend just upping the word count, and they don't have a whole lot of content themselves on their page. So I don't think it'd be too hard to kind of outdo them in the content area. Next thing I'd like to go over is citations. Put this into context. I'm going to bring up this search page here, and I put in the number one search term, locksmith Durham NC. First thing that comes up are ads. Ads are hit or miss. They've got a low click-through rate, which means people that are searching for this term, that most people either they have their ad blocker on, they don't see them, or they're just not clicking on these. They've got an average of less than 5% of people clicking on that searching for this term click on this. Underneath here, though, this is what I like to talk about. This is your map. This is your Google business listing or Google business profile. And what really drives this is location, and citations. So citation is your name, address, phone number on an online directory somewhere on the internet. That an example would be Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, LinkedIn. All those are online directories. These directories where you just put your business information. Google, the more Google sees of those, the more it brings credibility to your site, and the more they're going to rank you up in this map pack here. The map pack is pretty valuable. All three combined, uh, they take up about 45% on average of people searching for this term are going to click on one of these. Underneath this is what I want to go over, backlinks. These are your organic Google search results, right? And so this is that number one site that I was telling you about, A1 Lock and Safe. And this is where you're number 7. The number one listing here on average gets about 40% of the clicks. So 40% of the people searching for this on average are going to click on this website. And the main driver of that are backlinks. A backlink is another website on the internet that is linking back to you. A blog, whether it be just something where they're talking about you, or you're advertising on this other website somehow, and they've got a link. Somebody clicks on that, it goes to your homepage or one of your back pages. That's a backlink. Not all backlinks are created equal. Um, some will give you more power than others. Uh, the more relevant to your industry it is, and the more views that actual website gets, and the higher it's ranked on Google, the more power it passes on to you. And if it's a weak website and it's not very relevant, it's not really going to move the needle. In some cases, if you get too many of them, too many of these spammy sites, we call it, it'll actually drop you in the rankings. Let's go back to this tool I use here, this Ahrefs. It also gives a backlink profile, right? So right now you've got 21 backlinks. Your main competitor has 380. And with this tool, I can actually go into the competition's backlinks and see what they are ranking for, or which backlinks are actually pushing them power. Um, we can go out and get those same backlinks, all the good ones, leave the spammy ones, any ones that might hurt your site, get those, the same ones, and not stop there, but find other ones that they don't have. It's not too hard to find, and just surpass them in the backlinks. So with enough citations, with good authoritative content, and with enough good backlinks, you could surpass A1 Lock and Safe as the number one locksmith in Durham. I just wanted to show you those three things. If you found value, please give me a call, 910-551-2006, or you can just respond back to this email. If not, feel free to take these tips and implement them yourself. But either way, thank you, and have a good day. Bye-bye.